Hey everybody, welcome to our special training video here, our prospect and competitor analysis. We appreciate you signing up and hope you get a ton of value from this. This spreadsheet is what we fill out to understand our competitors and our prospects on a deep level. This is the very first thing that we do when we bring on somebody new for Facebook ads or somebody new for the marketing, even our high ticket, even before we begin crafting. As you may know, we have a high ticket program that costs $5,000, and one of the first modules and first steps you take in that program is perfecting an offer, making an irresistible offer. But before we get even to that, we're talking about your prospects and your competitors. This is where it all starts. This is where we lay the foundation of anything that we're going to do moving forward. Now, even though we use this a lot for our Facebook ad clients, we use this a lot also to fill our funnel. Because if you don't know these things I'm getting ready to point out, you're going to have a tough time with your marketing message throughout, from your ad creatives and your ad copy all the way to your landing pages and whatever offer you have and down the line. So pay close attention. Very, very valuable to have this. I'll go slow. You can always come back to this video somehow. I know it's locked and you gotta sign up for it to receive it, but we'll make sure that as long as you have the URL, you'll be able to access this. So we start out just like you would in Facebook ads. We start with our demographics. So the blue area represents our prospects. The red area represents our competitor, and the pink the pink represents us future pacing. If you don't know what future pacing is, this is where we're talking about what the prospect's gonna feel after our service or offer. So after they've went through or bought the product or whatever it may be, how are they gonna feel afterward? What's their emotions at this state? What do they have to look forward to? That's kind of future pacing and what that means. But to get back on demographics, so what are the age of your prospects? How old are they? What age groups do they fall in? Is it a product that you're selling to everybody? Or is it a product only meant for ages 30 to 35? Gender, is this a product that, or a product or service that men and female both can use, or just male or female? Where are they located? Are you targeting the whole country? Are you targeting the whole United States or the whole Australia, Great Britain, wherever it may be? Or are you targeting individual regions? Are you targeting the Southwest, the Northeast, Southeast? Or are you targeting a state, a city, a community? It could be a lot of different things. What kind of marital status do they have? Are they married? Are they single? Was they married? Are they divorced now? Ethnicity could be a lot. Caucasian, black, Asian, whatever that may be. Income. What income range do they fall in? Are they making $50,000 a year? Are they making $500,000 a year? What are your prospects making? What kind of occupation, what job titles do they have? As you can see, we fill out our job titles down here. So are they in sales, management, administrative, business and finance, health, fitness? That could be a lot of different job titles that you can put down here. And you'll notice that's one of the fields that we have in our spreadsheet here. Education level. Did they even graduate from high school? Did they graduate from high school? Did they go 2 years college? Did they go 4 years? Did they get a master's? And political status. And we all know how political has really blew up and is crazy and everybody's on the edge of their seats. But it can matter. There's going to be some of you that have niches or markets where political thoughts matter. So, when we look at our prospects, we want to ask what they want to gain out of using your product or using your service. In this example, we was looking at someone that is starting a lifestyle coaching business. So they're focusing on financials and they're focusing on money. So that's the example we can use when we thought about what do they want to gain. They want to gain freedom. They want to gain financial independence. They want to gain security. They want to gain money, because you have to remember, in this niche, there's a lot of people going through a lot of different things. So when we look at their emotions right now, we can see that they're unhappy, they're depressed, they're stressed, they're frustrated, they're terrified, they're worried. How did we find this out? Well, we looked at the market. And this is what we found out. And this is where the competitor side of this research happens. Now, for this particular gentleman, we looked up a lot of different competitors. And he's just now starting a business, which is usually something that we don't always do. But he was a part of the mastermind. And when you're starting a business, he made the investment. He paid the dues, so we're helping him with this. So we had him go look at a lot of different competitors. We had about 100, 200 competitors, and we wanted him to list just a handful. That way we could break it down and kind of see exactly what the market's doing, what's been successful. We wanted to know how we could be different from the market and the products and offers and services that were out there. So that's why we do the competitor research. We want to see what they're doing. So we look at their Facebook profile. We look at their Facebook data in Facebook's audience insights. There's a lot of different things you can do. We look at their website. What are they saying on their website? What kind of products do they have? What kind of offers do they have? When we look at their blog comments, could be Facebook comments, could be Instagram comments, social media in general, could be forums, websites. What are the different websites they visit? What are the different forums they visit? Where do they go online to engage with others? What are they saying in those comments? Are they talking about their problems? Are they talking about a specific competitor that they've had an amazing service with? Or are they talking about they had a bad service with somebody? We can even go and look at book reviews and different things on Amazon. There's a lot of reviews on Amazon. So when you're looking up your competitors, you have to think outside the box. Think about the prospect. Sure, you want to focus on a competitor, but what are the prospects saying about this person? What's the tone? What's your competitor's personality? How are they coming off? Are they using video to get and kind of give their message out? Are they using blogs? Are they using a podcast? Any insights? And you can go much deeper than our list right here. You can go much, much deeper. But as far as your competitors, there's a lot of different things you can do. And if you don't want to use a spreadsheet, like we do, then that's fine. You can put it on paper. It doesn't matter. If you want to put it in a computer, that's fine. Just make sure you do the work. You always want to do your prospect and competitor analysis. So many people that we bring on, and this is not only in our mastermind or our high ticket. This is our Facebook ad clients. This is our marketing clients. Even some of our partners that we're working with. Many of them started building their funnel first. And this is why they get the message out of whack. You never want to do it. How in the world do you know what to say if you don't know what the prospect wants? If you don't know what their desires are? If you don't know what their main problems are? Yeah, sure, you can guess at it. But I'm telling you, it's best to look at the market, do your research, do your due diligence, and look it up. Don't guess at it. Never guess at it. You don't want to take a chance. I don't want you to go out there and waste thousands and thousands of dollars, and you're going to have to go back and change it If you wanted to get it to work, you may even fail and give up for all I know. I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to fail. So I want you to do it correctly. So I'm glad. And this was a big thing for me because I kept seeing it over and over and again. I said, I got to get a free offer together where we can get some people in and get them on the right track. This is very, very valuable information. And even though what I'm teaching you is really basic stuff, but it makes a huge difference in your business. This is right here, what you're looking at, this spreadsheet, can be the difference between success and failure. By me doing this prospect and competitor analysis first, I know exactly what the problems are. I know exactly what my prospect wants. I know exactly what my prospect desires. I know what their emotions are now. I know their false beliefs. I know everything I need to fill out my ads, to do my ad creatives, to do my landing pages, to do the rest of my sales funnel. This is how I get that information. That's how I want you to do it. I don't want you to guess. I don't want you to just put content up for the hell of it. Everything that you do in your funnel should be for a specific purpose. Don't waste your time writing content that doesn't matter. We want to make sure every piece of content that we create, not only in your funnel, but in your whole marketing arsenal, is for a purpose. So getting back to our prospects, so we're trying to see what they want to gain. What do they want to be in, what do they, so getting back, 3, 2, 1, okay, getting back to our spreadsheet here. So we want to know what our prospects want to gain. We want to know what they want to be. Do they want to be self-employed, financially secured, wealthy, a better person? Remember, we're using an example for this. You'll have to change these out and ask these about your own prospects. Remember, we're talking about a lifestyle financial coach. So this is what we found when we looked at the market. What do they do? Well, they save money. They invest. They make better decisions with money. They want to find money tips. They want to find advice. This was what they want to do. What do they want to save? They want to save money. Even some of them want to save relationships. Why do they want to save relationships? Is because they're having financial issues. So when you're having money problems with your spouse, life can be tough, especially if you have kids and you're living paycheck to paycheck. It can be very, very stressful. That's why a lot of them are depressed, stressed, terrified, worried. That's always on their mind. So they want to save maybe their current job, or they want to be successful. They've felt like they failed and they want to be successful. So what do they want to avoid? In our example, they wanted to avoid bad credit because they're having money problems. Maybe they can't pay their bills right now, so they may have high credit and they don't want to get lower credit, because credit is an important thing, not only to them but everybody in life. They want to avoid money problems. That's the big thing. Many of them have money problems. That's why they're in a financial tough spot. They also feel like they're stuck in life, like they don't know where to turn, and they're at this crossroad and they don't know where to go. Many of them want to prove that they are reliable. A lot of them do make good decisions. Just one bad decision can ruin you. But they want to be independent. They want to be leaderships. They want to be authority. They want to be leaders. They want to be authority. 3, 2, 1. They want to prove that they're reliable, that they're making good decisions about things in life. They want to be independent. They also want to be leaders. They want to feel like a leader and authority. And this is more on the lifestyle side of it. And here you can see we looked at a lot of different competitors. That's the competitors again. They're in red, and some more of the competitor things we went through, and we wanted to look at their free offers. Remember, this is the gateway. A lot of people focus on their core offer, and honestly, you should be focusing more on your free offers. There's a reason for that. Your free offer is what gets people inside and gives you the opportunity to connect and build a relationship with them. So when we looked at the market, we saw a lot of different things. So we picked up some of the things that caught our attention, like 202 ways to save money now. That's a curious free offer. It's like, wow, 202 ways to save money. I never knew that existed. What could he be talking about? And I even like this, 127 small changes to improve your health, wealth, and happiness. These are big numbers. Numbers always work good in free offers, but also it's the curiosity factor. But when you break it down, if your offer can solve a problem, you can have a good, successful, irresistible offer with that. You sure want to work with the copy, but there's a lot of different things. We saw a free life assessment in this example. We saw a 14-day money finder. So we saw tools, we saw guides, workbooks. There's a lot of different things that our competitors are using to deliver their free offers and to also deliver products. We looked at Rachel Cruz and how she's doing live events. We saw budget software from every dollar, and this is important because this software can be used for a lot of different things, and it helps you budget. We even saw like weekly planners and different things like that. We saw a lot of credit card offers and a lot of different books by pretty big financial experts and such. Product ideas, we started looking at some, and even we can use these as free offers too. Savings calculator, an investment calculator, the financial planner. Just now getting into the part of the product ideas, because Mark already had a few different products up, a book, a program, and also working on a few different things. So what I want you to know is your prospects buy off emotion. The logic part comes in afterward. We always buy off emotion. So when we started looking at what our prospect wants, we noticed they want success, they want financial independence, they want guidance, they want a better life, they want financial security. These are all things that we researched, we took to the market, we saw what was going on, and this is what we found. This helps us because we can put this in ads and we can use this in our sales funnel. This is exactly why you have to start here with your prospect and competitor analysis before you move on. Okay? So that's what I want you to do. Think about what your prospects want. Think about what your prospects desire. Think about your prospects' emotions. Think about how they feel right this very minute. And also, I want you to think about your prospects' beliefs. What are their false beliefs? Some that we saw, they felt they don't make enough money to save. So how can they make more money to have the opportunity to save? So that's something that's a problem in this market. Remember, if your offers can solve a problem, you have a great opportunity to have a successful offer, whether it's a free offer or a core offer. Your core offer definitely needs to solve the biggest problem in the market. And of course, when you're going into different niches and markets, you need to make sure the demand's there too. You can have an awesome offer and it could be to the right person, but if there's no demand for that service or product or offer, then of course you're going to struggle. So the demand always has to be there in the market. So remember that. But prospects want, desires, emotions, how they feel now, and what the false beliefs are. And we can even dive deeper. We can start looking at job titles. We can look at the different experts they follow. This one A lot of people may know Dave Ramsey. So we can go look at Dave Ramsey's website, social media platforms, all the different video content, all his blog content. We can see the engagement. We can see how people approach him. We can see how his personality is, and we can see what he's bringing to the market. So I can dive as deep as I want to in this prospect and competitor analysis to get as many insights as I need to understand my prospects on a deep level. And again, not only does it help me with the Facebook ad targeting, it helps me fill out my funnel. And that's why I highly recommend you always start here. Start with your prospect and competitor analysis. We can look at what books they read, what websites they visit, what social media platforms they're on, what magazines they read. You know, the sky's the limit here. And this is a simple, easy to do. It will take some time, but I promise you, if you start with this and you get to understand your prospect on a deep level, you're going to have so much more success rather than trying to put a website together first, then figure it out later. This is going to save you time, it's going to save you money, it's going to save you effort, and it's going to make your job a lot easier, because now you're going to have everything you need, and you'll know exactly what to say on your ads. You'll know exactly what ad creative to use. You'll know exactly what marketing hook to use. You'll find the problems in your market, and then all you have to do is build a solution for it. It's that simple. What is the biggest problem in your market right now? What is the biggest problem? Find it, build a solution for it, and as long as there's demand, you're going to have a growing business. So I hope you find value out of this. I appreciate you taking the time to watch and sign up, and don't worry, in the upcoming week or two, I will be sending you some awesome training content to help you even dial this in further, and I'll also give you some insights and stuff for your Facebook ads and building out your sales funnel and really dialing it in. So if you enjoyed the video, you're always more than welcome. We love your feedback. We haven't been up long, even though I've been doing this personally for more than a decade. Teaching online business is my baby, right? So this is my pride and joy. This is what I enjoy doing in life. I love helping entrepreneurs and small business owners, build successful businesses. So any feedback that you can give us, man, we greatly appreciate it. And if you like video content such as this, helping you dial in, because this is an important step that I know for a fact a lot of people don't do. And you can even go so much deeper if you wanted to. And I would suggest, but at least have this as your foundation where you're able to use this, and it's going to make life easier for you, and you should be on point with finding those problems, figuring out an awesome solution to have, because I know this is a big foundational piece to any successful business. Doesn't matter if it's e-commerce, doesn't matter if it's client business, high ticket, low ticket, whatever it may be. Always start out with your prospect and competitor analysis. And I hope you get a lot of value out of it, and I have a good feeling you will. So far, the feedback's been awesome. Hey, real quickly, if you haven't joined our new Facebook group, go to Masterminds of Marketing on Facebook. Find us, join. I'll make sure you're improved. We're sharing some awesome content. We're just now starting to grow this group. So make sure you get over there, and that's going to give you another opportunity to get some real deep in-depth training a lot of our content's really valuable. It's absolutely free over there, so you have nothing to lose. Tell your friends, invite your colleagues, your partners, your family. Hey, whoever you need to, bring them on over. We'll accept you. So, hey, again, thanks for watching. Hope you get the value out of it, and I will catch you soon. And be sure to keep an eye out for my next email, and we're going to send you some awesome content that way. So, thanks again. I'll see you soon.